Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is card 2 of the card series I'm doing using Neat Tangled Christmas Journaling and Bible Journaling stamp sets for TupeloDesignsLLC. And I've started off with a piece of cardstock 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I ran that through my die cut machine using the Avery L. Wonky Stitches die. And I'm going to use this tree bark stamp from Concord 9th Tree Hug set using Altenews Dark Chocolate ink. I wanted this to look like old paper and tree bark. So I kind of used some masculine tones to kind of keep this gender neutral, but also usable for a guy card if you needed it to be. So I'm lining up my stamps. The bolder words are from the Christmas journaling set. I'm sorry, the Bible journaling set. And the smaller words are from the Christmas journaling set. Both from Neat and Tangled. And I'm using Nina Solar White cardstock. So I'm going to stamp those in Versamark and heat emboss them using Wow's Metallic Gold Superfine, Metallic Copper Superfine embossing powder. I just use a dry paintbrush to remove any stray bits. And then I go back in and add a second "the" after the "of" in the word of the Lord. And I did this using my Misty. I'm going to heat set that. Whenever you're heat embossing, you want to let your gun run for at least 30 seconds before you apply it to your paper. And that way you're going to avoid warping as much as possible. So he set that, removed all of the stamps, and then redid or added the in there. So this stamp is called Old Letter Writing by Hero Arts. And I kind of lightly skipped around with distress ink and tattered twigs, or gathered twigs, and stamped that down. And then I'm going to go in with different colors of distress ink in the really light tones, so like old paper and antique linen, and kind of distress it and make it look older, give it a little bit of age. And the inking will also help those stitch lines pop out. And I kept the top left corner kind of clean because I'm going to go through and add some yellow and orange toned inks to make it simulate sunlight shining down. So I do that using buttercream and what's the other one? Warm Sunshine, inks from Altenew. So I go in with buttercream first, and I'm just using a mini Distress ink blending tool. I noticed I was pulling in a little bit of the residue from the brown ink, so I just quickly cleaned that up so it wouldn't contaminate my yellow too much. So then I'm going with Warm Sunshine over the buttercream. And then a second layer of the buttercream. I wanted to give this a really warm look. And then I go back in with some of the buttercream towards the bottom edge. And I also went back in with some old paper and antique linen. So now I'm using some gathered twigs, and I turned my blending tool on the edge to get a little bit more of a, almost a stripy look to it, just to give it some more age and a little more wear looking. And then I went in with a second stamping of that old letter writing stamp and just add a little bit more to the top. So our front panel is done, and I have a card base of some oatmeal colored cardstock folded at the top. And then I use some score tape on the back to attach my panel to my card base. And then just center that. And that's the finished card. So let me know what you think, and we will see you next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.